So hello everyone, welcome back to the Aizan Educators. So we'll still continue with the video tutorials based on this unit, business law, and this marks our fourth lesson. So on our today's objectives, you're going to learn about the formation of a company and also the Vires rule. So beginning with, you're going to learn about the formation of a company. So for a company to be formed, the law requires them to submit 2 documents and at sometimes 4. So these documents includes, we have the memorandum of association, we have the articles of association, we have the list of directors, and lastly we have declaration that necessary requirements have been duly complied with and the directors have agreed to work as such. So after these documents have been presented and everything is found to be satisfactory, a certificate of incorporation is issued, which brings the company as a separate legal entity in law. So after the certificate of incorporation is issued, the company can now apply for the trading license, which is issued by the local authority. So we'll also talk about the winding up of a company. So the meaning of winding up a company is the discontinuation of a company. Therefore, winding up of a company, it brings the existence of a company to an end, meaning that its operation comes to an end. So what are some of the reasons which can cause a company to be wind up or to be brought into discontinuation? So some of the reasons that can make a company to be wind up is due to the accomplishment of the intended purpose. For example, if a company was to supply some construction materials, once they have accomplished that task, the company can come to an end, or it can be winded up voluntarily because it has already achieved its set purpose. We also have another case in case of a court order. So a court order may be given to the business if it is considered illegal. So if a business is considered illegal, a court order can be ordered for the discontinuation of that business, or if they have accumulated debts to its creditors. This can also bring a company to an end, or it can be discontinued. So another issue is in case of management struggles. For example, if those involved in the management maybe are in disagreements, this can lead to the company being wind up. So we'll also talk about the Vires rule. So the Vires rules, it requires that companies comply to what they stated in their memorandum of association during formation stage. So as you have said earlier on, that some of the document that is required in the formation of a company is the memorandum of association. So the Vires rule, we are saying that it requires that companies comply to what they stated in their memorandum of association during the formation stage. So if directors do activities beyond what is stated in the memorandum of association, they will have acted beyond powers in law, and it is said to be acting Vires. So basically, acting Vires is going against what the directors or those involved in the formation of a country, in the formation of the company, if they go against what they stated in the memorandum of association, it is said that they are acting Vires. So we have said that in the formation of a company, those involved in the formation of the company have to submit these various documents. We have talked about the memorandum of association, we have the articles of association, list of directors, and lastly, declaration that necessary requirements have been duly complied with and the directors have agreed to work as such. So we have said that after these documents have been presented and everything is found to be satisfactory, a certificate of incorporation is issued, which brings the company as a separate legal entity in law. So after the certificate of incorporation is issued, the company has now the mandate to apply for a trading license, and this trading license is issued by the local authority. So we have also talked about the winding up of a company, whereby we have said that it is the discontinuation of a company, or therefore the winding up of a company brings the existence of the company to an end. And we have seen that some of the reasons that can make a company to be discontinued or its operations to come to an end is due to the accomplishment of the intended purpose. If the company has accomplished what it was meant to do, then it leads to voluntary winding up of the company. So we have also said about in case of a court order, and this court order can be given if a business is found to be illegal or if it has accumulated a lot of debts to its creditors. We also said that management struggles can also bring to the discontinuation of a company, which may result to the winding of a company. So these management struggles can be in the case of maybe disagreements, maybe by the directors involved in the company. So we have also talked about the concept of ultra-vires rules, whereby we have said that companies have to comply to what they stated in their memorandum of association, and if these directors or those people involved in the company do activities which are beyond what is stated in the memorandum of association, we have said that they will be acting ultra-vires. So that comes to the end of this lesson, this video tutorial, whereby we have tackled on these objectives, that is the formation of a company. You have seen the documents required in the formation of a company, and we have said after these documents have been presented, you have seen that the first certificate that the company is issued with is the certificate of incorporation, and then after the certificate of incorporation is provided, the company is now in a position to apply for a trading license, whereby you have said that the trading license is issued by the local authority. You have also talked about the concept of ultra-vires rule, whereby the ultra-vires rules, it requires that a company to comply to what is stated in their memorandum of association. And you have said that if the directors of a company go beyond what is stated in the memorandum of association, they will be acting ultra-vires. So that's all for this lesson.